So, what is tapping and why do I care? It occurred to me that if you're going to be listening to the Manifestation Lab on a regular basis, you're going to hear me talking about tapping or EFT a lot, and that I needed to kind of fill you in and let you all know what we are actually talking about. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. This is my baby. This is the technique that I specialize in. It is the technique that literally changed my life about 10 years ago when I was working as a nurse and just started to change. I wasn't myself. I was highly stressed. I was completely disconnected from my body. I had aches and pains. I was emotional. I was lashing out at my kids. And on the outside, everything looked great, right? I still have a wonderful husband. I have amazing kids. I have a beautiful home. I had everything working out for me, but yet inside something wasn't right. And I had a true surrender moment where I was crying and I was upset and I was laying in bed and I was talking to God or source or whatever your word is. And I said, listen, if there's something out there that can help me with this, I am wide open. I will try anything because I knew that I wasn't myself. I was getting sick all the time. Like I said, I was highly stressed and at the same time in complete denial that I was stressed out. And I stumbled on this technique called tapping. Now, tapping utilizes tapping with your fingertips just on the side of your hand and on different acupoints on the body. And it sends a calming signal through your nervous system. So part of this process is tapping on the points. The other part is focusing on things that stress us out, old memories that are kind of still glitching up our system. And the tapping comes in to really calm the mind and send a soothing system through the nervous system that very quickly will regulate brain waves and also allow the body to relax. Now, when we are in fight, flight, or freeze and we are dysregulated, we know we're not feeling our best. It doesn't feel great to be in fight or flight unless you happen to be running a marathon. I guess that would be a time when you would want all of that adrenaline pumping through you. But for the most part, when our heart races or our muscles get tight or we're shaky or our stomach is uneasy, these things don't feel well and they don't really serve our highest good. Not to say that stress is always bad, but when we're kind of chronically locked into that space and we're dysregulated in our nervous system, it feels terrible physically. It also feels terrible mentally. So tapping is a beautiful technique that utilizes acupuncture points or acupressure points, and we just gently tap on the side of the hand. Now, when we tap on the side of the hand, again, I said that we send a calming signal through our nervous system that regulates brain waves and helps the body feel calm and safe. It truly brings us into the physical body. It helps us get grounded and it helps us to connect with the physical sensations that are in time and not in time, connect with the physical sensations inside, not in time. I guess in time too, if you want to look at it that way. But when you connect with these physical sensations and you really become aware of the tightness in your chest or the tightness in your throat or the tension in your shoulders or your head, and you use tapping at the same time, it actually starts to beat out those signals that are causing the body to hold into that stress response, and it allows your body to start to relax. Talk about being empowered to deal with your challenges. When you have a tool like this, everything changes. You can encounter pretty much anything in life and you know what? Life happens sometimes. Things don't always feel great, but I have a tool that can help me get through this. So that's the basics of what EFT is. It's really a neuroregulatory technique. It helps remove energetic blockages. I found tapping, and when I realized the energy releases that were coming with this technique and the baggage energetically that I was letting go, this was where my manifestation game really just amped up. I realized, we're not manifesting our thoughts. We are manifesting our thoughts, but we're really manifesting the energy that's inside of us as well. And if we're not managing, if we're not taking care of, and we're not healing the wounding that's been kind of stuck in our aura, stuck in our body, the energetic baggage that's been drug along from previous generations, then it's just stuck in there. We're going to be manifesting from that place. So if you're looking to up your manifestation game or just looking for a really fabulous stress relief technique, or as I say, a stress remodeling technique to help you rewire your nervous system to feel safe in certain situations, this is the one you're looking for. I hope that's helpful, and I will be back soon.